I don't know how I get that message all the time. Such a weird message. Let's see, are we live? Okay. Things are looking good. That's looking good. Turn all that on. Adjust that. Oh, yeah. We're ready. All right. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome. Let you guys go ahead and jump on in here and we'll talk. Hold up. There we go. Lock the screen there. All right. Make sure I'm set. I'm ready to roll. Yeah, I'm ready to roll. Stream looks good. Yes, it does. All right, cool. Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the actual stream here. Man, it has been a minute. Well, actually, it's been a minute. We did one, I think it was yesterday. But, now that happened. So, interesting to see, though. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and break all this stuff down, talk about a few things. My stream go down or something? Make sure everything's good. What's up with you guys, man? Welcome. Okay, I guess that's just me. A YouTube problem on me. Okay. All right, let's go. I made sure everything was up because I was getting an error thing on my my monitor here on the left side. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what's up, the Nail Bat? What's up, Malik? What's up, Scotty? Dominic? Locum? What's up, bro? Rudolph, there's a new listener. What's up? Sean, what up, bro? Heath, good to see you, bro. It's been a minute. Craig, the tech guy in the building. What's up? We got Jeffrey King. I think that's another new viewer. What's up, man? Welcome. We got Big Velly. What's up, bro? And I think that's everybody in the chat. Oh, Yova, what's up? And Wheezy, what's going on? All right, so the news keeps on coming. Now, granted, I should have done this earlier, but I kind of fell asleep, man. It was actually going to be this me laid back, chilling, talking about a few things. Obviously, you already know Friday, RGT, we talk about everything. But it was going to be kind of a laid back type of stream, just celebrating, sharing a few stories of, stuff that's happened. And, especially this week or it's happened past and whatnot, just chilling. But anyway, we'll definitely talk about a few topics, especially to those who are new here to the format. We'll definitely get into a few particular things. Since the topics on screen, we're definitely going to get into those. So definitely go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and share it around. Do appreciate you showing up, especially when it's this late. Do appreciate it. It is definitely a late time. It's later than usual for me, but you already know. I love to do this. I love talking gaming. It's always a blast to do it with you guys. So you already know how that is. Malik says, congrats on these 7K, bro. Thank you. Yeah, 7,000 subscribers. We have passed that. We've actually overpassed that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for sharing, for liking. Again, it goes a long way. I tell everybody this all the time. That like button really does help the channel grow. It helps the channel prosper. And sharing it around does wonders. So thank you guys for so much for this incredible milestone. It's funny, when I first started this channel 3 years ago, going on 4 years now, I remember when I first got 100 subscribers, I had this crazy, adrenaline rush. I was like, damn, 100 people actually want to listen to what I have to say on this particular topic or enjoyed my take on this particular topic. And I was like, you know what? I want to definitely make some more. And I kept I kept making videos. And it felt like, 3 months later, I hit 1,000 afterwards. 3 or 4 months later, I hit 1,000. And then after that, it was just smooth sailing. The channel kept continuing to grow. I continue to, achieve so many other things. I've been able to talk to a few, some of my idols in this industry I got to talk to. Like, we had an interview here not too long ago back in, actually it was at the start of 2020. We had an interview with Gio Corsi, who was the former, head of second party relations when it came to PlayStation. We had talked to him. That was really, really cool. That was definitely cool. I was not expecting to be able to talk to him about anything, let alone PlayStation, but he came through and we were able to discuss PS5, or not really PS5, but we were able to discuss, what it was like working at PlayStation, and that was a really cool highlight for sure that I was able to achieve. So shout out to you guys for making that a possibility. That was really, really cool. Another thing that was going on, man, it was just so much, so much. I love the journey. I really do. I really do love the journey. It's been a long one, but it's been funny. Let's see. What's up? What's up, Shada? What's up? I'm calling you by your last name. What's up, Shada? Or Shuda? Dark, what's up? We got Jarvis. What's up? We got Sin. Tommy, what's up, brother? Vinny, what up? And yeah, that's everybody. I don't know what's going on with my monitor on the left side. My screen keeps going out. Hopefully it's not going out for you guys. Like, it keeps saying error. I guess YouTube's still wacky. I'm actually lowering my resolution on my left side, so my screen looks blurry, but your guys should be fine. Anyway, says love your content. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's up, Alexander? Salute. Bray, what's up, brother? Ivan, congratulations, my dude. 7K encounter. Thank you. But yeah, like when we achieved that, I was like, damn. We had Gio Corsi. I was like, you know what? I got to do more, man. I got to push forward and continue to do more, And God forbid, man, we got here. So it's been incredible. Thank you guys again for all the support, all the love over the years. Those who stuck around, supported us, who've seen the rise, who've seen falls, who've seen triumphs, who've seen, failures, especially on this channel. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and get into these gaming topics and chill. So what game is this? This is actually the Unreal Engine demo that we got for PS5. This was the first actual, demonstration of PS5 and what it's capable of. This was from Unreal. They showcased this at the game developers. No, not game developers. It was meant for the game developers conference, but they moved it to the Game Fest showcase for Jeff Keighley. And this thing, it really was a big, deal. It looked incredible. I had to showcase this in that video, my last video, because I was like, dudes are kind of missing what is achievable on PlayStation 5. Again, when you guys look at this, it should look good on your guys' end. It looks good on mine. It should look absolutely amazing on your guys' end. But especially if you turn the resolution up. But when you look at this, you might go, damn, is this like 4K? When the reality is it's 1440p. It's funny. I mentioned this even in the video, and some dude's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm like, I actually do know what I'm talking about here. They proved that. Everybody was saying that this was 4K until we got confirmation that it was 1440p. So I'm saying everybody thought it was 4K. I thought it was 4K. The only thing that I did not really know for sure was the resolution, and the resolution was confirmed to be 30. So they confirmed that. Overall, I was like, yo, this game looks incredible. Ironically, though, I think Sony is working with Unreal to have this be turned into an actual game, and it can actually be an actual project, but there was never really any confirmation whether or not this was going to be a true project, So, I know how that is. So you already know how that is, man. Sony killed it with this showcase. And the funny thing is, Sony wasn't even there for this showcase. They just had Unreal showcase it off, which was crazy. Let's see. I've been here since a little over 3K. Yes, you have, man. You've seen it, man. Appreciate you, Dominic. Appreciate you. Why is it stopping for me? Oh, it stopped for you too? Yeah. YouTube's acting wonky. This here refreshed to fix it. I hit refresh. It's blinking for me? Uh-oh. Either YouTube is crowded or YouTube's got issues. Hold up. Let me make sure everything's good. Yeah, no issues with my video. Just YouTube. It's YouTube, guys. It's a YouTube thing. We go. It's funny. We go through this every once in a while, Craig. When we do RGT, around like the streams are kind of like it'll look like we'll start talking. Everything looks good, and then bam, it goes out, and then you have to refresh. So that's what's going on there. What's up, Ace? It's a new listener, I believe. What's up? Welcome. Looks good on my end. Okay, cool. Let's make sure everything looks good. All right, awesome. Shout out to Rock City Boy for the subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the RGT Army. Go ahead, hit that bell icon so you don't miss content. I do appreciate you for joining us. Welcome. Ryan, is you here? What's your opinion on Final Fantasy for PS5? You know, honestly, I am not shocked if that is the case because that seems about right since really the way Square Enix has been working. I think Square Enix, right? The way Sony's been working with that game has been pretty strategic. So it kind of makes sense that would be available for PS5 day one at least, or, you know, going forward, they'll probably prioritize PS5. So yeah, I can see that. I mean, the game already looks insane on PS4, right? That's one thing I can say about it. Like, I'm not really a huge Final Fantasy guy, but I remember when I saw it, I was like, damn, now that right there, when you say remake, that's what I call a remake. You know, it looks so good. The visuals, the character models, everything. I was like, yo, this looks top, like, you know what I'm saying? Top tier. And when I saw it, I was like, damn, that screams next gen type of thing, you know? Now, I can only imagine what they're going to do for PS5 and what they're going to do with this now, you know? They're going to really push that to even further. So it's going to be cool. Definitely going to be cool. You know, maybe they'll push the whole, well, I doubt they'll push 8K textures, but, you know, you never know. You never know. Again, it's harder to do that with, like, you know, the cartoon-esque type of art style. You know what I mean? Usually that stuff you have to draw. Whereas in realistic approach type of games that you guys see here with PS5, they confirmed that with Unreal Engine 5, they can basically take pictures of actual gravel from like rocks and caves, stuff like that, and literally do a drag and drop into the games now. And you will have a picture perfect version of the actual set piece that you took pictures of, and that right there will be in the ground, and it will look more realistic than ever. As you guys clearly see on the screen here, when they zoomed in, that right there was literally them taking a look at the whole 8K textures. That's one thing they're going to be doing, pushing realistic debris, pushing realistic textures, you know, real life-like environments. You're going to get that on PS5 and Series X. So that's one thing to look forward to for next gen. But again, when you look at the player model, you might go, damn, this player model is 4K, when the reality is it's 1440p. Well, again, when it's right in front of you, you can't refute it. This is 1440p using deep learning super sampling pretty much at this point. That's what they used. They didn't tell you this, but I think it's safe to say this is basically deep learning super sampling. They kept very tight-lipped on it, and then they said, and then they confirmed that, yeah, guys, this was running at 1440p 30, but we could have ran this at 60, and we could have ran this at 4K 60. See what I'm saying? Right there in front of you. So don't worry, PS5 is going to be good. Nothing to worry about. You're going to have a beast of a system. Both systems are going to kill it, really. Both systems are going to be good in terms of what's achievable on the box. It's just, it comes down to the actual developers at the end of the day and what they're going to deliver for the consoles. For what I understand, Sony has more third-party deals going on aside from Spider-Man. Yeah. They warned you before. Somebody showed me a few like older videos. I didn't watch the old trailer, or I didn't watch the old conference for that game. But apparently it's bigger than just Spider-Man in terms of his DLC and his character. Supposedly Sony might be getting their own exclusive maps towards the whole Avengers thing as well. So Sony might be getting all that too. It's weird. They might be getting that. Yeah, they might be getting their own maps. Okay, let me do this. So let me hit in and start. Let's check that for a second here. All right, let's see how we look here. Go back to the stream. All right, we're still alive, right, guys? We're still alive? Should be still alive. Yeah, we're still alive. We should be still alive. I just hit that in. Hopefully I fixed it. I hit like in and resumed. Hopefully I fixed it. So, but you're going to get a lot on both the boxes here in the future. Okay, cool. Is it still doing the blackout thing? Still doing it? It should freeze for a second. It should like pause, recalibrate, and then do it. So let's see. Hopefully that fixed it. So hopefully it pauses for you guys, recalibrates, and then fixes the video. I don't know why YouTube does that. It's weird because we have to like troubleshoot our own streams. It's dumb. Anyway, that's why Twitch has kind of been killing it for me in terms of quality. Let's see here. Why do people was saying that they're gonna do some stuff about Spider-Man because it's just exclusive? Oh. Yeah, these dudes saying they're going to boycott the game. Listen, this boycott obviously was a complete failure because the pre-orders are higher than ever. Like, I know Craig was probably laughing at it. The pre-orders are extremely high now after this whole Spider-Man debacle. Again, it's all about adding value to your side of the equation. That's all it is. You know, people didn't, we saw this before way back in the day, even with like Marvel Alliance. It's no big surprise that they did it before. You know, it really isn't. But again, people champion DLC all the time, and it's like, well, it's only it's only funny when your side has it apparently, and the other side doesn't. You know, that's what it kind of feels like. Let me go ahead and turn that off. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on there. Then just game, look at the trash, birthday crowd, bro. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people weren't even caring for this Avengers game, but as soon as Spider-Man's announced, hey, I want it. Hey, that's the law of the jungle here on the internet. So let's get into this actual news. Now we got everybody warmed up and we're talking here. Yeah, I got everybody warmed up. Let's definitely get into this. Hold on one second. Why is my screen doing this? I just don't get this. So weird. Hold up. No. Don't matter. I reset them. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this game of news, man. Sony's PlayStation 5 Black Edition version of the PS4 console or PS5 console has leaked. That's right. The actual controller was showcased. A lot of people are saying that the console is going to be black, or we're going to have a black option. Maybe they're going to have like a, stealth-like series version for PlayStation 5. I'm about to show it on the screen right now. This is what it looks like. Hold on. Let me put it on the screen. Let's see. Here's actually a picture of the controller. And everybody is losing their minds over this. Now, again, I would not be surprised if this was the case. We do get a black series PlayStation 5 controller at all. This looks good, though. It looks good. You guys see it has white buttons. It's got clear buttons, actually. I think those are clear-looking buttons on the DualSense. And this is fueling a lot of speculation as to whether or not we're going to get PS5 in all black. Now, again, PlayStation 5 could very well have an all-black system down the road, or it could have one at launch. Keep in mind, they're getting ready to launch with Miles Morales, and it would be cool if they did have a special edition strictly for Miles Morales. That would definitely push the console. But another thing, if you guys take into account, we broke this down in a video not too long ago, was the fact that PlayStation 5 has customizable side plates. You guys remember that? PlayStation 5 is very customizable. Supposedly, the side plates can come off. And if the side plates can come off and you can buy your own custom versions of them and add a new look to the, to the console, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be pretty dope. Maybe Sony's doing something like that with this customizable side plates. Maybe you can they're gonna have customized Spider-Man side plates for this, and it's gonna be black for the PS5 version. You never know. It could very well be the case. Granted, again, me personally, it doesn't matter. I'm getting what either one I can get my hands on, I'm grabbing, especially at this time. I know everybody is like super excited. Whatever console I get my hands on, it is going to be. I said I was probably going to go more likely digital going into PS5 because, that price point, again, I forgot to talk about that. I'll talk about that tomorrow for you guys. But the price points again, we're keep getting leaked around, and it's pretty much confirming what I said before back when we first saw it from the from Target, which they quickly took it down. What's up, Big Mike? But in Target, they talked about PlayStation 5's price point being $399. Now, like I said before, $399 for the digital, and more than likely $499 for the base model. It's funny, dudes think that Series X is going to be $399 and it's the more powerful system, and Lockhart's going to be even cheaper. That's not how it's going to work. Lockhart's, if it does exist, if they do debut Lockhart's got to be the cheaper in model. But as far as that Series X, is more likely going to be $500. No company's going to drop any console at $600. What's up, Hunter? Yeah, it is kind of a weird paint scheme. I don't know why they have white buttons in this like model that I'm looking at, but that is kind of weird for a design choice. It had white buttons and it was black. I need that all digital. Oh, you already know. What's up, Quanvo? I even see you. What's up? So a bit. I'm going all digital. Xbox Series. Okay, what's up, Eagles fan? Yeah, digital is definitely more likely going to be the move for me as well. I just like how it looks, the aesthetic. It looks kind of like a cool Alienware PC build. It kind of reminds you of one of those old Alienware builds, and it has like, it kind of looks like they got partnered with them, right? And then they had like a idea of like, oh, hey guys, let's look at this cool looking type of router like design that has a V. And they added like this own little futuristic look to it. It looks good. I really do like it. Kind of makes you wonder future reference down the road. And I'm surprised Sony never got on board with this, where like, you know, like they had the custom edition consoles like the Darth Vaders and all that. They never really experimented with the light bar on the actual system. Not on the controller, but on the actual console. Notice the blue light that goes across the system when you turn it on. Wouldn't it be cool if you got the Darth Vader, like, you know, custom edition PlayStation 4, and instead of the LED glowing up blue, it glue up red, just to match the aesthetic of Sith? I'm just saying, that would have been cool if they experimented with that type of stuff. I would have loved to seen that. That would have been great. I said disc all day for me. Here's the thing, though. I'm kind of like, I'm in a mixed bag with the whole disc thing. Right? See, I only have like 4 or 5 games on actual disc. Most of my games are pretty much digital. Like, I remember I got rid of my Call of Duty Ghosts only to rebuy it digitally. And I was like, damn, it actually runs better digitally than it does on disc. It was funny. It was crazy because I remember I used to download games. I tried downloading games for PlayStation 3. And I used to go, damn, the quality of these games when you download them, it just felt like trash. You know, it didn't feel like the PS3 properly downloaded them. It was weird to me. It really was weird on PlayStation 3 to me. I tried both metrics, you know? It was like, I was reverse. I was all reverse last gen. I had all disc for PlayStation 3. And think about PlayStation 3, think about having games on disc. You have that high possibility of either losing the disc or other shady stuff happening, you know? Whereas digital, you kind of are safe, super safe. You kind of don't lose anything. So it's kind of like it's a win-win if you have it on disc. Or, I mean, if you have it on digital. But again, I get where everybody's kind of worried about it, you know? Definitely. If your screen goes black, just hit refresh. That's YouTube. It's YouTube messing up. I want the physical edition for PS4 backlog, and I'm holding out hope for backspot for prior gens too. Despite the naysayers, a gamer can hope. Hey, what's up, Bilbo back? What's up, man? But yeah, it's true. What's up, old school gamer? Hold on. We got Cali Rex. What's up, bro? King Darian. What's up? Do you think Best Buy, GameStop, and Walmart will carry the digital version? Yeah, every major retailer will carry both versions. Again, they got to. It's going to be 2 options. See what I'm saying? And just the thing is, the more than likely, the digital version is going to be sold out super quick before you even get to the main version. We'll tell you the truth. People are gonna buy whatever one they get their hands on. So that's kind of like a myth. I'm kind of speaking in tongues here because that's kind of a myth, right? They'll buy whatever one they can get their hands on. So technically, both are gonna be gone in record time. So yeah, it's that's kind of how that's gonna go and play out. PS5 is gonna be a real tough grab, especially when you go into this. So yeah, good luck getting your hands on one. That's for sure. Good luck. Unless you didn't pre-order. If you haven't pre-ordered yet, bought through GameStop, or not pre-ordered, but if you haven't, if you don't pre-order immediately as soon as they go live, whether it be through GameStop or online, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with getting it for a minute, because I can already see them not having an insane amount of supply. Granted, they did increase their shipping. You know, they increased their actual production, of PS5. I don't know. It just feels like they're not going to be able to make the launch. Like, they're not going to be able to make a whole bunch, insane amount. Now, they said about 10 million. Now, 10 million can go by super fast, especially when we're talking about worldwide, distribution. That goes by super fast. That'd be going like 60 seconds. By the way, did you hear Jake Paul's house got raided by FBI military style? Are you serious? Oh, no. Wow. Might have to talk about that on RGT. So it's going to be a white before you press in the States. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll up. I missed your comment all the way. Hold on. So it's going to be a while. Oh, it's going to be a while before we get it. Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's more than likely going to be September. Right now, again, it's Microsoft and Sony. They're both playing chicken. Like, who's going to announce pricing first, Because you already know if Microsoft goes, hey, guys, Xbox Series X is going to be $500, and Xbox Series X or Series S will be $300. Then Sony's going to instantly counter and go, hey, guys, PS5, $400, $500. That would be their reaction. So that's basically what they're avoiding. They don't want that. You think we'll get a PS5s with different storage capacity versions? I would not be surprised, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure both platforms are going to be relying on external hard drives for them. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade I'm pretty sure you can change. They confirmed you can change the SSD inside the actual box. Granted, though, I do think that they'll probably go ahead and just, wait a bit. That's kind of where it feels like they'll do. Honestly. Let's see.
That's a huge bitch.
Sorry, 1 second. But yeah, I think that's what they'll do. Let me lower that. Okay, so if I lower my video, maybe that'll make it better for you guys if I lower that. There you go. Now, what was I saying? But yeah, there's my pricing, right? Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen there. So I'm trying to multitask. Shout out to Chris B, the $5 super chat. He says, do you think they will talk PS4 backwards compatibility features for the PS5 tomorrow? Very good time to talk about them during a PS4 event. I would not be surprised if they didn't, or if they did. They could say these games will work and will be optimized for PS5. It is a possibility. You might get that information tomorrow. It's a possibility. Again, I know everybody's excited for it. I'm excited for, the future. It is going to be interesting to see how they approach it, though. That is for sure, because that is one of the big ifs. But granted, again, we've already established that PS5 will be backwards compat with PS4 titles. It's just the legacy. You know what I'm saying? The legacy back compat has been the question. And, of course, if you saw my video earlier today, we broke that down and the way they're going about it. Looks like they're going through an emulation / mimic type of style for this particular system, for this design, right? So basically the PS5 can mimic the other gens through different modes to give you the back compat for the other games. But I'm pretty sure it looks like they're doing this strictly through emulation. So you will be able to do that. It's not going to be native, so I don't think, obviously you can't play the disc, you can't put the disc in the system and it'll play. Nah, it's to another mean at this point. Which again, at this point though, to escape PS5 being $600. Remember, that's what the main thing that plagued PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 had it all at the start. It had backing pad, it had the power, it had the same new technology in terms of advancing the industry, which was Blu-ray, which is still a standard to this day. You know, they were literally set for the future. However, them being set for the future and them designing that console, they missed one vital cue, and that was the fact that the PS5 or PS3 was going to be $600, and even they didn't think it was going to be that expensive, but ended up being super expensive. I want that damn Samsung 980 SSD though. Oh, you were getting that? I'm pretty sure if you're trying to put that in your PS5, they have to make sure that actually is compatible. They're going to be like testing a bunch of these SSDs to make sure they can be they can actually work with the system. Because keep in mind, the newer higher end SSDs, especially M.2 drives, have heat sinks. And PS5 is more likely going to need those. They're not going to use heat sinks. You know what I'm saying? I don't think those are going to be compatible with it. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. It's all about testing them. Maybe some might work, some might not. It's up to how well they get them out there. He said Series S needs to be about $250 instead of $300. I'm thinking at that price it's too close to the PS5 digital. Yeah, good point. They should definitely undercut it as much as possible. The thing is about the Series S though, and you already know, Eagles fan, this isn't even a biased statement. Microsoft hasn't really added anything to our confidence of whether or not this thing is even going to launch on time. You know what I'm saying? We don't know anything about it. And I'm kind of wondering too, like, when are we going to get any information for this Series S? I thought we were going to get it at their last show, at least at the end. You know, like how they did the game trailers? They stealth revealed the Series X in terms of the box design. I thought you would at least get that for the Series S. They said, hey, Xbox Series S, more info soon. And it's like, okay, just acknowledge that it exists, basically what I'm saying. And they didn't acknowledge anything for it. Craig said, what game is running in the background? This is from the Unreal Engine 5 demo, man. This is not really a known title, but reportedly Sony is working to have this be turned into a title. Supposedly, they're talking about this being made into a title. But this is actually just a demo that Unreal Engine did for PlayStation 5. This is strictly for PS5. Can you play that douchebag Logan? That's one of my alerts, man. That happens when I don't know what happens. They can't upgrade. Hold on. Let's see here. Can't upgrade the PS5 storage until the storage speed is available to consumers faster. Yeah, they'll give you they'll give you the heads up of what's compatible with the system. Want to see that information on Sony show that's tomorrow about the backwards compatibility. Yeah, you'll get it eventually. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow, but it would be a good time to at least hint at it tomorrow or talk about it. Let me scroll down. I can't watch live streams at max resolution or else YouTube lives. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Yeah, because I thought they fixed it. They I had a message about that because since I'm in the creators program, Callie, I get messages like, "Hey, sorry, but YouTube is going through some errors, all that." So for those of you who are having if you're having issues with this stream and it looks bad, it's not on my end. It's actually YouTube. They're actually crashing streams. So I would say run it at about 360p. Even though I know a lot of you guys are marveled by how well the picture looks, just run it at lower resolution if it's still going out on you. I have mine at 360p just for the sake of doing it, just so I can see you guys in the chat. I have a fat PS3 with back compat. Mine is the Metal Gear Solid. Oh, you got that one. So you got the gunmetal. Yeah, I actually wanted that, but I remember that one was damn near $700 when that came out. That one was that's more of a rare edition out there. You can't find it anymore, and it's crazy. Nobody has. I don't think we've ever seen another console copy that philosophy in terms of like that color pattern with a gunmetal. Gunmetal seems to be the way to go. That thing looked dope. I thought it was like a silver, right? I thought it was gray when you see it, but then it looks like it has like that crazy metallic sheen when you see it up close. It's dope. That is one of the cooler designs. Let's scroll up. Remember, people, Sony don't want to take the risk to put the PS5 and $600 for PS3 generation because almost exactly. No company, I don't even think Microsoft would do it too. Just be fair, no company wants to launch any platform at $600. That's the worst case scenario, that you have to launch it at $600. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst possible. So it's not gonna happen. Craig says, this game Mass Effect. Nah, Mass Effect never looked this good, sir. How much to put down on pre-orders? Pre-orders have not been announced yet, but I'm pretty sure you could probably put like $50 down when they're available. Maybe 100, if I don't know, but I'll say $50 probably. You have to put on for the pre-order. Let's see here. I don't know who this dude is, but tell you what. Not even one time I'm out. The fuck out of my chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mike. Let's see. Hold on, did I read that question? Yeah, I read that. You will eventually be able to upgrade the internal. That's what yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Is that all? Yeah, it's YouTube though. It's YouTube. YouTube's messing up. I'm sorry. Just lower the quality. Sorry. I would love for it to be. I would love to have fixed it or for it to be great, but it's YouTube. It'll look great when you guys play it back. So Guap, Lockcore $400 Series S. Nah, it's not gonna be $600. It's not gonna be $400 either. I think it's gonna have to be about $3. It's got to be $3. I actually do believe the reports are for it to be about $3, for sure. Has to be about $3. Prepaid option might be up as well. Probably. I think because Amazon has that thing you can pay like monthly installments, right? Like you can pay like monthly payments on something, right? So I would not be surprised if that was the case, or if that ever be the case for them. Shut up, Callie. Yeah, I will be making my return to Twitch very, very soon. Once we I think I'm gonna do that on the 28th. After the 28th, I'll be back to streaming on Twitch and gaming on Twitch and everything. So I know a lot of people wanted to see more gameplay. I just haven't. Like I said before, I already broke this down in my last stream. You know, when upgrading the workspace, you know, the content's gonna be higher quality. Everything. Can't wait for we get there, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Do you think a new driver is coming? What do you mean? How about this one is Xbox right now. Well, they're gonna phase the Xbox One S out like they did the Xbox One X. Xbox One X died relatively quickly. They just like flat out. They didn't even stealth kill it. They just say, guys, Xbox One X is done, right? They're pretty much gonna do that with the Xbox One S. If not, they'll probably cut the price even lower for Xbox One S, and then go, you know, just to sell through the rest of their stock of Xbox One S, and then go, yeah, guys, here's the Series S at $300. Again, there's ways around that type of stuff. You can just, you know, cut the price. Can YouTube throttle the bandwidth? My TV is hardwired, but I can't lower the quality, and it kept stopping. So on my computer via Wi-Fi, low sounding, no problems. Yeah, it's YouTube. Nah. Hey. Until YouTube has legit competition, they ain't gonna fix their platform, bro. You know how that is. So I give my Xbox One X to my son. Yeah, he'll get some good use out of it. So last time I checked, 4K Blu-rays were $100, $100 plus. Yep, that is true. They were overpriced. But ironically, dudes who had 4K, or was it? Yeah, those who had Blu-ray supportive like displays, because that's what they were called back in the day. Blu-ray supported displays. The movies did look insane for what they were. They looked incredible, and they still look good to this day. Like you can watch it on Amazon, or not Amazon. You can watch it on Disney Plus, and their quality. Like Disney Plus just got into the whole streaming thing, and yet their quality is literally like top tier on their service. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting ready to, Disney about to do some real shady stuff right now. I don't know if y'all heard with the whole Black Widow. They want to talk about charging you $39 just so you can rent Black Widow, the movie, while it's in theaters. So instead of you like having it and just, to own or whatnot, you can rent it and just watch it for a few select hours or whatnot. And they're doing that with Mulan supposedly too. I'm like, yo, really? So they trying to legit like monopolize everything in that particular case. And granted, there are some people who really are big fans of Scarlett Johansson that they'll probably pay for that. Me, I mean, $30 to own, especially early own, that seems about fair. But to rent, and we don't know how long you're renting this movie for, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that, player. I'll definitely pass. Even though the movie looks dope, I think we can all agree. Like, Black Widow looks insane. That movie looks dope. The Taskmaster approach, which ironically is just like the new Marvel game that we're seeing, right? It looks dope. I do like that. It just sucks though. Well, and there was a report saying that she was actually going to be back in the MCU, that she signed on for more MCU like roles. So maybe she will be coming back to the MCU in some weird capacity. We don't know how. What I think they're probably going to do for Scarlett, they'll probably have, I forgot the name of those damn Martians. I remember the Martians at the, the green aliens from Captain Marvel. I forgot what they're called. But basically, they're part of the new SHIELD. Now, remember, SHIELD has been disbanded and kind of re-spanded. Or it got redistributed back in the movies. Now they're called Skrulls. Thank you, Skrulls. I forgot. Yeah. So the Skrulls can mimic people, and they showed that at the end of Spider-Man: Far From Home, where one of the Skrulls transformed into Nick Fury. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have her come back as like a Skrull, like one of these Skrulls will mimic her when it's really just her playing the role. I'm pretty sure something like that might happen. I don't know. It's gonna be weird if she comes back in some crazy capacity. But again, if she comes back, then that means they have a way for, that's the name of the new stable. It's now called Sword. Sword is the SHIELD mixed with the Skrulls, and they're now a bigger international or intergalactic type of defense task force for Earth. So that's what they did now for the Skrulls. What up, Blaze? You shut the fuck up, though. What's up? But that's what they're doing. Soul Stone might bring her back. What's funny? That's a big cliffhanger, too. Question, how the hell did Cap put the Soul Stone back? Because remember, Red Skull only had one job, people. His job was to lead those to the Soul Stone and lead them to what needs to be lost in order to achieve it, right? That's it. Once the Soul Stone is grabbed, he's pretty much free to leave. So does he go back to 84? Or was it 1974? Does he go back there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens to Skrull? Red Skull? That's so weird. It's a weird plot hole there. Because, like, again, how did Cap put the stone back? Is he just teleported back to where, the world is like liquid, and he just puts the stone there and it goes back to return the world back to what it was before? It's hard to say. Really, really hard to say. They didn't even burn the sword, did they? In the comments, sword is an own thing from a show. I'm pretty sure they rebranded it to Sword. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. They're going to rebrand it to Sword. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what it's going to do. This is your channel intro. Blue Lightning, Sabretooth, Tiger. Such a sick PS5 console design, right? Oh, yeah. That would be cool if they had a console design like that. What's up, Wolf Saints? Say he didn't put the stone back? Then, well, no, he had to put the stone back. Because remember, the Nash and the alternate realities, the stones had to be put back in order for the war to play out the way it should be, Otherwise, it would have repercussions. Like, for example, Thanos actually winning in the long run. So he had to put it back. But it was just, they never really explored that. So that's going to be interesting to see. And another thing they didn't explain, how did Captain America return the Ether? Because remember, it was called the Ether before it was called the Reality Stone. How did he return the Ether to Natalie Portman's actual body? That he just hold it to her and it went back in her body. That's kind of weird and unrealistic, especially since the ether was already turned into its pure stone form. See what I'm saying? That's a plot hole, but we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. We'll see what they do with the MCU going forward. Has been a disappointment to you. For me, it feels that way right now. So it depends on how you look at disappointment, Eagles fan. For example, quality, I would say their quality tops Netflix hands down. Like, it feels like I'm watching like those crazy Blu-ray movies in insane high def quality, especially on my 4K TV. Looks great. Like, I think they deliver on all fronts with their quality, their streaming. There's no issues with that. If anything, I do think they need to improve on. You notice how like Netflix, you can actually like just like you can press on the arrow on your remote, and instead of you having to fast forward, it kind of like does like that thing that DVDs did, where it goes to like chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? You can just scroll through and get to a certain part of a movie or show that you want to get back to, and hit play, and it will start there. They kind of need to add that feature to Disney Plus. And another thing they need to add to Disney Plus as well is, I would say, especially when you're watching shows, I would say add an auto start, kind of like how Netflix does, where it kind of skips like intros and just goes directly into the next episode. That needs to be a thing too. You said Gamora comes back, but Widow is dead. Well, technically, Gamora is from another time. You know what I'm saying? That's technically from another time. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, it's kind of odd. They brought Gamora back, but they couldn't bring Black Widow. But yeah, she's from a different time. Unless they do something crazy and clone Black Widow, I don't see Natalie coming back. I really don't see her coming back. Yeah, the Marvel show is gonna come. Need to bring NBA Streets. Oh, dog, facts. I liked NFL Streets. That was dope. Does Disney Plus have ads? No, there's no ads on Disney Plus. It's literally all Disney, no ads. You have full access to all films, all that. Tell you the truth, that's probably one of the best safe havens for all Marvel shows right now and Marvel movies is Disney Plus, to be honest with you, because it's such an easier way to get to each particular film. And they got them really well, like, characterized or categorized. So, like, let's say if you were new to Avengers in general, they got them in all chronological order. So if you wanted to go through that and watch all of them and get to Endgame, you can definitely do that and not miss a beat or not be, out of the loop and which one you have to watch next. They do a good job at that. What's up, Primetime? Good to see you, bro. But yeah, you can definitely do that. Well, I'm not even going to co-sign on that, but hey, I agree. Certain degree. Love Daredevil on Netflix. Disney would never do it on the. Yeah, that's true. That's cool. That's kind of the good thing. Like the mature rated MCU type of films, like Daredevil. Luke Cage is discontinued, right? That's no longer happening. But that other one, Luke Cage, Daredevil, and I forgot her name. What was that? Jessica? Is it Jessica Jones? Is that her name? Is that her name? Jessica Jones? I didn't watch that show. Was it Punisher? Yeah, Punisher. And it was something Jones, right?
That's a huge bitch.
It was something Jones. Shout out to Freedom Rings. Appreciate the 5. Shout out to Big Cloud. I hate being late, but I gotta announce myself. Appreciate you. Welcome. Is Ben Affleck gonna play? Yeah, Jessica Jones. That's right. I had it right. Is Ben Affleck going to play Batman again? He's in talks for it. There's a lot of reports going around that he might come back as Batman. If he does, that's actually a good for them, for their style of Batman. Me personally, Batman to me, like Batman's one of those special type of characters. Like I like the different portrayals of him. I prefer the style that they went for with the Batman Begins trilogy. I just thought that whole trilogy was shot perfectly. It was like the perfect mix of realism to, a reality type of approach to Batman. Like, for example, in realistic terms, with Batman, you know, in today's society, would you really see a dude dressed up, or not dressed up? Would you see a dude rock a Batmobile that looks exactly like the Batmobile from Michael Keaton's Batman? Because let's be real, that Batmobile is iconic because it looks so dope. It was so different for its time, right? It looks sick, like a little crazy tank-like speeder, right? The Michael Keaton Batman Batmobile. In realistic time, though, if you saw somebody drive something like that, it wouldn't look practical. Now, realistically, it would make sense for a Batman to have like a custom tank that's super fast, has like a bunch of like abilities. That's what they went with Batman Begins, and I like how they turned it on him at the end of the franchise with Bane. That was cool. They show how evil it can, or how crazy it is. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Read my screen. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, Ben Affleck was good. Like, in terms of being scary, the dude is, bruh. When you see Ben Affleck as Batman, you actually are scared of dude, because he actually is, like, menacing looking. A lot of these Batman characters don't really look scary. They just look cool. And like the portrayal, there's only one Batman that I don't think I'll like, and that's the new one. I'm not liking this new approach to this Batman. I think it's Robert Pattinson, right? Is that his name? Robert Pattinson playing him? I'm not liking it. They showed the new Batmobile. It looked like a mix between something that Dominic Toretto would use in Fast and the Furious, and then somebody just threw on some random stuff to make it look like a Batmobile. I was like, nah, I can't do that. I can't. What's up, Wanya? He said, hey, Batman with sparkles. Yeah, nobody's going to forget the sparkles. I can't do that, nah. Not a fan of that. What's up, Red Raven? Batman on a budget. Yo, I don't know, man. It didn't look great. I don't know. I mean, granted, to be fair, right, to everybody who might say give it a chance, I agree with you. Because, you know, we all kind of were saying the same thing when we saw Gal Gadot get cast as Wonder Woman. A lot of us were saying that. It's like, nah, Wonder Woman, she don't look like Wonder Woman. Then when you get to the actual film, she kills it as Wonder Woman. So he might surprise us. I remember I wasn't really sold on Ben Affleck playing Batman until I actually saw him play Batman. I was like, you know what? It's actually not bad. He's not a bad Batman. You know, just the script. I think the script was just wasn't really great. If that script was amazing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, cool. If that script was amazing, I think he would have really stood out as a good Batman. They have Batman saying, do you bleed and killing people? I was like, nah, I can't co-sign that. Batman doesn't kill. That kind of destroys the ethical code he lives by. What's up, Paradoxer? What's up? So we got that out the way. Let's get into shipments. Yes, PS5 shipments officially start. They officially start. So that pre-order is imminent. Will we get it tomorrow? That would be shocking, but nah, I don't think we'll get it tomorrow at all. I don't think we'll get it tomorrow, but we're gonna get it very, very soon. They did say there was going to be those reports going around, there was going to be another PS5 event for this month, so, you know, we're just waiting for confirmation. So I'm guessing tomorrow they could announce it for us tomorrow after the show. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be covering it, looking forward to it. That's for sure. How about this? How about they leave Bruce Wayne out of the movie? Just full-on Batman movie. So here's the thing. Here's the issue about that, right, Wanya? It's like you kind of have to include his origins. And you have to include Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is a double-edged sword type of a character. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? He's a double-edged sword. He's the conflicting... He's the conflicting hero. For example, he has the good side of him, which is Bruce Wayne, you know, the billionaire who's grieving for his parents, you know, that guy. And then he has that other conflicting side, which is Batman, who is this menacing person who puts fear in criminals. You kind of have to incorporate both those aspects You really do. And that's why I think they killed it with Christopher Nolan's version. Because remember, when you look at what's his name? When you look at Christian Bale, Christian Bale does not look intimidating as Bruce Wayne. Just typical Bruce Wayne. He doesn't look intimidating. He's just like a normal guy. But when they put him as Batman, they made him more. You know what I'm saying? They added more of that fear to him with his like ninja, like technique, especially when he disappears. Like Batman Begins, that whole container scene when dude was like, "Where are you?" and he's like, "I'm here," and he's right behind him. Like they do a good job, like that type of stuff. You have to incorporate that to make Batman work. And yes, you even have to incorporate the death of his parents every time. You have to do it. So happens every time. Let's see here. Oh, YouTube. I guess I'm gonna I guess I get into one last thing, and then we'll yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at YouTube. Sorry, that's YouTube. But nah, real talk. That's just how it is, though. That's kind of it's kind of how it is. It's funny though. At YouTube. He said I swap devices and it's stuff. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. Gotta love it. But real talk, man. This right here. This wasn't supposed to be a crazy stream and all like that. But nah, I wanted to just have some fun, talk about a few things, chill with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just reached over 7,000. Channel's doing great. Just want to say thank you to everybody who supports the channel, everybody who hits that like button. I keep telling you guys that like button does wonders. You know what I'm saying? Sharing it around, it really does do wonders for this channel. You guys are what makes this really, really possible. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. What's up? That's a new listener. What's up, Rockin' Party? Welcome. But nah, man, it really does show. Really does. Shout out to Mike3512 for subscribing. Appreciate you, bro. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss content, my brother. Do appreciate you subscribing. Welcome to the channel. That makes you our 7,160th subscriber, because the actual number just went up. So salute to you. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for all the support. Before I go on some real talk, though, I wanted to get into one little funny story. I did say I was gonna tell a funny story, and let me go ahead and end it on such a real positive note. And I'll see you guys, I guess, Friday when we actually come back and legit be on camera and we do the RGT podcast. Sound good? So, shout out to Jaws2K. Welcome to the RGT. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. Same thing applies, man. Hit that bell icon, you know what I'm saying? So you won't miss the streams. Everybody knows Fridays, man, we have fun. It'd be hectic on Fridays, but we go all out. I have everybody. I got the support of everybody. I got, Xbox, PlayStation, you name it. My homie Eagles fan, he in the chat. He's a big Xbox supporter, but he'll tell you, we keep it 100, even on RGT. So thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Shout out to Freedom Rings for the 5. He says, congrats on that 7K. Thank you. Got Porter Rock 77 in the build. Yo, what's up, bro? Thank you for coming through. Just hit that like button. Hey, Porter Rock, I don't know if you're free for Friday, man. We going all out Friday if you want to come through. It's been a minute since we had you on the show, Doc. Thank you. 7K, Doc. 7K. I see nothing but big things in the future. I really do. It's going to be a great year, 2020. The reason why I say it's going to be a great year for 2020, because I'm not holding back. I'm going all out for you guys. I'm delivering everything the way it should. And I really am excited for, the future. He said we're hitting 10K by 2021. Honestly, I'm going to try to do something I have never done. I'm probably going to try. I'm literally going to just be as consistent as possible. We're going to break those barriers. I think 10K is very possible by the end of well, actually, it could very well happen by the end of this, or maybe closer to the start of 2021. But we'll see. I'm definitely gonna try. Definitely gonna try.
That's a huge bitch.
Let's see here. Says you deserve it. Thank you. Appreciate you, P Rock. Thank you. We got just I don't think did I say what's up to GIT? No, I don't think I did. What's up, man? Welcome. Or Jits, what's up? Welcome. New consoles 2020 and hopefully a new press. I hope so. I really do hope so. I hope so. He said when he says that's good for you stupid. Well, let me end this on another insane positive light. So those who've been around for quite some time, especially when I went through my name change and all the drama I used to get into. I might shock you when I mention this dude's name, but I already know. I was talking to him yesterday. Granted, I've been talking to him more than just this one time, but legit, I was talking to him yesterday. We was having a good conversation. His birthday's tomorrow. I want to give him a shout out. And also send him my prayers. Want you guys to send him your prayers if you can. ACO7. So told me some personal stuff. It involves like, his family, his mom's. I'm not gonna really put out his business out there, but I'm just gonna say just pray for him. Pray for his mom's health, everything. Really do appreciate it. He's a good dude. I did talk to him off air. And what's cool about it too, when I was talking to him yesterday, it brought back those old school vibes I did back when I started the channel. When I used to do, crazy like long streams and all that. It really did bring back those old school vibes. But real talk, salute to him. His birthday's tomorrow. Yeah, salute to ACO. Make sure you guys go show some love to ACO7. What's his name? ACO7 on YouTube. But yeah, want to get that out the way, man. A lot of people tend to forget who they used to associate with when they either get to new milestones. A lot of people tend to really, and I'm noticing this too, it's really kind of weird. It's kind of like this, I wouldn't even say it's a cutthroat mentality. It's like they get this strange form of amnesia when they reach these crazy new milestones. And they don't remember those who've been there with them from the start or helped them or, changed them in many ways. I made that promise to myself I wouldn't do that type of thing. And it's no exception. Hell, I'm like, it's crazy because I was like, I remember I was showing up to my homie, who remembers MVP magazine? I know some of you that are new here are probably like, who's that? But some of you, who are old school, y'all know who MVP is. We used to do, shows with him all the time until he kind of like left YouTube for a little bit and started just gaming more. Bro, he hardly gets people in his community saying what's up. And I was like, damn. But real talk. I make sure I at least show up, man. Show support to those who've been there, especially with YouTube. YouTube is officially broken. It's not like last time we can all take 5-year breaks, drop 2 videos, and the videos will bring us back to where we were. Nah. YouTube is literally a cutthroat type of thing. You guys see it in these streets. You see it the way people act. YouTube can be an avenue to many things. It can be an avenue to success, some good feelings, or it can be an avenue to negativity and cringe-like moments. But on some real talk, it's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute honor to do this. I have fun doing this every time. Trolls aside, I block trolls like nothing. Shout out to Joseph Kingham. I think I pronounced that right. Shout out to Joseph for subscribing. Welcome. Make sure you hit that bell. Same thing goes for Mr. Eric Blancas. Welcome. Appreciate you. But what was I saying? YouTube can be very cutthroat. Again, even when you're talking about touchy subjects, like again, I remember I was talking about Halo. Halo is a really touchy subject, but a lot of people take that to heart. Again, YouTube is very cutthroat. You see it in the way people act, man. The trick, and if I ever had advice, and it's funny, I give advice, but I'm very guilty of not following my own advice. You get what I'm saying? I tell you guys whenever I do these streams, especially those who get inspired by what I do, whether it be live streams or I'm just playing games and some of you show up and ask, my opinion or ask for tips. I tell you just to follow your dreams, follow what you want to do for it. It doesn't matter what kind of content you make. I mean, that's been proven day and date. There are guys out here who created YouTube channels just by playing games that you would think nobody would want to watch, and that's Telltale games. Anything's possible when you put a little dedication into it. Anything's possible when you put yourself into it and just have fun with it. And you're noticing that with my vibe now. I'm not really just putting out videos for the sake of putting out videos. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with you guys. I'm talking about the things that I like to talk about. And that's not going to change. In order for me to maintain that vibe, I'm just going to continue to be with those who I call family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be very consistent here and stay on the right path that I need to be in order to get where I need to be. So I appreciate you guys again. Thank you very, very much. 7,000 subscribers we have hit. I see 10,000. Hell, I see even farther in the future. But it is going to be one hell of a year. Not just for us as gamers. It's going to be a very prosperous year for, it's going to be a very prosperous year for everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. Everybody who just subscribed, who's new, thank you. It's your boy Ryan. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out. I will definitely catch you guys Friday for the RGT podcast, and we'll definitely be going over some more topics. And speaking of RGT podcast, we're going to be doing not just gaming topics, but we're talking about other stuff going on out here, real world stuff. We kind of need a break. We kind of need a mix here. We need to add some more elements into this to add more fluff, if you get what I'm saying. But we'll definitely get those topics out there. But real talk, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Enjoy your night. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.